And together we are Mommy and We Travels. So we are here in Portugal, specifically
Lisbon.
There we go.
It's
Specifically,
Lisbon, Portugal, not Portugal, Lisbon. Lisbon, Portugal.
you're right. We are here in Lisbon, Portugal, and we are just walking around, and it is so beautiful here. The weather is nice. It's about a low 70. We just got to picking up some magnets, and they have a Burger King, even though we're not going to be eating Americanized fast food when we're in a whole different country. But we're going to be bringing you guys and showing you guys all that there is to see while here in Portugal. So on this day in Lisbon, Portugal, we pretty much just spent the day wandering around the city, trying to find our way, see where things were. We didn't do a bunch of anything. We did stop at a few different spots and continue watching the video. You guys will see them. So, as you can tell, Portugal is just as busy as any other European city. Lisbon, in particular, there are so many different places for us to shop, pick up little trinkets, magnets. It was so many different places. Like, look at all of the different shops. It was very, very, very cute over in this specific area. And you guys, just because they're a foreign country does not mean that they don't have Americanized shops. So look, there's that H&M. Like this was like a total shopping center. There were several stores that I've seen in America that were there in Lisbon. So if you ever thought about going to Lisbon and shopping, they have almost the same exact thing that we have here in the States, except they have their own brands and stores, with a European twist to it, but shopping is aplenty here in Lisbon. One thing that I do want to point out about Lisbon, in Lisbon, you'll see a bunch of different little tuk-tuks. So those are like little carts that ride around picking up people, taking them to, different destinations and things. They have a lot of them, but I will say that, the prices are probably, a little bit inflated. So skip them if you can. So if you know anything about us, you know that we love magnets. Any place that we go, guess what? We are picking up a magnet to put on our refrigerator for memories. While we were there, we did get a chance to see a few locals protesting, the consumption of animal products. And so that was pretty neat for my daughter and myself to see. So Lisbon is known for their streets that go all the way up and all the way down, and all of them are lined with stones. It's You guys, I want to tell you to make sure you're wearing proper shoes. Like this is some slippery stuff. If somebody wastes some kind of drink or something, I found myself like whoa, a few times. So put on your best walking shoes whenever you come to Lisbon. The streets are so beautiful. You'll see in our other parts of our videos where the streets go all the way up and all the way down. Lisbon is beautiful, and there's so many beautiful things to see. Here are the tuk-tuks that I was describing in my previous statement. They're super, super cute, but as I said before, the prices are a little bit expensive. And if you're trying to get around a little bit faster, maybe you can take either an Uber or use one of the local apps that they use there. The name of the local app that's there is called Bolt, Bolt, and this is what all of the locals are using. Bolt is a little bit cheaper than Uber, and the locals don't use Uber there, they use Bolt. So check out Bolt. The little streets there in Lisbon, they are so super cute. To be honest, they kind of reminded me of the Harry Potter movie when I was going through some of them. But that's just me personally. My daughter really loved them. But I thought that the streets within the streets are so cute. And, they're one-way streets, of course. And sometimes people are walking in the road and they have to move for cars. But it's so cute. Did you guys see the prices for the food? That was a few seconds back. The food prices in Lisbon were not that bad, especially for, croissants and, their local delicacies. They were not that expensive at all. That is one thing that I can say about Lisbon. Like the smaller snacks, they were not that expensive.
You know why? How do you know? That's right.
And here I was explaining to Isabella our number one rule for eating out at restaurants. If it does not have a line of people waiting for, or if it doesn't look busy, we do not eat there. That is one of our number one rules whenever it comes to eating out, because, if it doesn't have a lot of people there, why? Is the food fresh? Is the food good? We don't want to get sick while traveling. So that's one of my number one rules that I always try to, show her and teach her. And, I'll tell anybody, if they don't have a line, listen, don't eat there. And here is pastel del bacalhau. And of course, they sell bacalhau, which is fish. There's a lot of fish that's eaten here in Lisbon. And I must say that the fish here at this specific restaurant was pretty good. Isabella enjoyed the fish. I think that was our favorite eat at this specific restaurant was the bacalhau. I didn't have any other bacalhau throughout Lisbon that tastes better than this one. So that's their specialty. And we are about to do some food tasting for you guys.
So, what do you think about Lisbon so far?
I think it's beautiful, and I think that the food is gonna be good.
Have you learned any Portuguese words? How do
Yeah.
you say hello in Portuguese?
Hola.
How do you say thank you?
Obrigada.
Yep, obrigado. All right. We are here at Pastel de Bacalhau, and we are about to try the fish cakes. Do you think the fish cakes and the fish are going to be good?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, and the red beans and rice. I know you like red beans and rice.
I thought it was black beans.
Oh, yeah, black beans and rice. Similar. Are you excited?
Yeah. Now I am.
Are you going to interview me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mommy,
Yes.
what do you think about the food?
I haven't had, we had some food for breakfast. I think that it was pretty tasty. I'm excited. We're here at Pastels de Bacalhau. I'm ready to try the fish cakes and the fish and the rice and beans. So, super excited about that. Okay, so this is the bacalhau fish.
Yeah. I'm gonna cut it to see what it looks like inside.
This is the beans and rice.
And I'm gonna cut
Obrigado.
No drink?
Water?
Agua.
And these are the fish cakes.
And I tried this fish before because I know what
You tried the fish before? Okay, let's see. This is bacalhau fish. Good? You want to try your red beans and rice? You like that too? Okay. No. Okay, now it's my turn. I want to try. Okay, so I'm gonna try the bacalhau fish from Pastel de Bacalhau.
What do you think?
It was very fresh, very good. You don't need any seasoning, any lemon or anything. Pretty good. That's good. Now I'm gonna try the red beans and rice from Pastel de Bacalhau. It tastes okay. It don't taste like Popeyes, but we're in a whole different country. But I mean, they'll do. They'll do. Now I'm gonna try the fish cakes. Come closer. So this is the fish cake. So let me see. Kind of tastes like, you can definitely tell that it's fish in here, but it's like mashed potatoes with fish, like a little bit of mashed potatoes with fish. It tastes okay. I like the fish more than anything.
So later in this video, we'll be showing you guys our favorite place to get fish cakes from. So continue to watch. So here is that Santa Gesta lift. Okay, so this thing stands 147 feet tall, and guess what? It is made in the same exact style of the Eiffel Tower. How cool is that? And so price to get onto this lift is about $6, and it's different costs to view to have better views, but roughly $6 to $10 per person to get onto this lift. And guess what? It's gonna give you amazing views of Baixa. And so I think it's worth it, if you ask me. And here's more magnets. We really don't buy our magnets until we see a few different shops, because sometimes, you know, prices are inflated because of the specific area. So we saw a few different area shops before we decided on where we wanted to buy our magnets. And oh, look at the fresh fish of the day for this specific restaurant. That salmon looks delicious. As you can tell, the Santa Gesta lift is a very popular attraction here in Lisbon, so try to get there early if you can. It's very busy. Get ready to hear Miss Isabella debate about, is the Santa Gesta lift a lift, an elevator, or both? You gotta love kids.
All right, so we are here at that famous elevator that everybody in Portugal.
She thinks that's the elevator.
It is it?
It's not.
Well, what is it?
It's just like a little building, and because it has a sign, not a button, and it doesn't even have an elevator door.
But I know for sure that it's an elevator. And so what makes you think that it's not an elevator?
Because it doesn't have a door. It doesn't have no button.
Like
and
30 people can fit on it at once.
And it has a sign.
A
Two
sign.
signs on the back.
It's like a mega, what you call it? Look at the tuk-tuk.
It is always super fun having discussions like that with her. So she did understand after going on it and reading the signs that it is a lift/elevator, and that it is not just a building that comes out of the ground and go up and down. So she did understand that.
Look at the hills, and the houses.
It looks like a Hollywood here.
It looks like a Hollywood hill.
Yeah.
Look at the buildings. Now this specific green building here, it kind of reminds me of New Orleans, but look at the buildings surrounding it. All of them are so cute. Like that's one of the most that's one of the things that I always notice about Europe, how cute things are. And so here is a pastry shop, a Portuguese pastry shop, and look at all of the good little local delicacies. Yum yum yum. So Isabella was eyeing the chocolate cake that was over there, but we had dinner later on with dessert, so we skipped it. So next stop is Commerce Square here in Lisbon, and so this beauty right here is called the Rue Augusta Arc. Okay, so this arc kind of mimics the arc that's there in Paris, and it is absolutely absolutely beautiful. Look at it. It's beautiful. And so right here, we're right here in the center of everything. There are so many restaurants in this area. There are so many things to do. Right over there, you got the water where you can, take a water taxi to many different places. Come along, let's see. Okay, and right in front of us is the equestrian statue of Joseph the First. This is an amazing statue. Come along, let's explore it all.
Okay, so we are here at the gate of Lisbon. This is kind of like central. This is where everything is. There's a bunch of food places over here to try too.
And this is the statue. It's like a little night. You would see like the ocean and all those buildings over there.
So this bridge is over here. It's a replica of the same one that we have there here in the United States.
Yeah, I didn't know that we had one in the United States. But
It's in San Francisco.
Yeah, but do you know that we have one in New York? Because we on our first day we went on the bridge and Mommy showed them that little cross.
Which one?
That cross.
Which one?
Yeah.
Oh, the cross?
Yeah, there's a big cross. And like the building, something next to it. Like when you come in, you will see the building. You will see if you come in and you like you will see the building from far away. You will see that the building. You see that the building, something next to it. But like when you come in the door, you won't see any buildings.
So as you can tell, this is a very, very, very busy and popular area. So just take your normal precautions while in this area.
We found it. We are here because I heard by locals that this was a really, really good spot. So let's try these fish cakes right here.
I'm gonna try this.
So yeah, let's dig into one of them. Okay, so we tried some fish cakes earlier. How do you like it? Tastes better than the other one?
It tastes like pasta.
Okay.
I like
This
it.
is way better than the other one. Okay, this is good. So I highly, highly recommend Martino de Acala when it comes to these fish cakes. The other one was like mashed potatoes with fish, but this is
Like
authentic.
dessert. Dessert is.
This is really, really authentic. You can taste the fish in it. So we definitely approve this restaurant.
I love this one because it's only fish inside.
Yes, it is. And it's delicious. All right.
Okay, so as promised, this is the restaurant to get the best fish cakes from. This is where the locals eat, hands down. It's delicious. And even better is the location. So literally, if you're looking at the statue, the equestrian statue of Joseph the First, just literally turn around, look towards the ark, and to the right of the ark, you should see it with yellow and white chairs. And of course, as always, we made friends on this trip.
Where are you? Where are we? We're in Lisbon!
We had so much fun in the Baixa area. Miss Chiquita was amazing. She gave us a lot of different tips, local places to eat and things to try. But we had so much fun while we were down there in the Baixa area. There's tons of shopping, tons of food, tons of just things in general to see. Okay, so after leaving that area, we decided to head on back to the room because we were tired. Our flight came in at about 5 a.m. and so we took a power nap. After the power nap, we just decided to go and look around. But on this day, we truly had a ball in Lisbon. Just look at the buildings, look at the architecture. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. there in Lisbon. When you guys are there in Lisbon, make sure you guys try the food. And look, there is a Hard Rock Cafe in Lisbon. I bet you didn't know that. Hard Rock is everywhere, including Lisbon. But there's so many different things to do while there in Lisbon. For kids, I'll have a whole list of things to do for children while in Lisbon. Even if you're just walking around, there's so many different statues to look at. There's so many different beautiful, beautiful things to see in Lisbon. So even if you're just walking around, you're guaranteed to see something interesting while they're in Lisbon. And another thing that I want to point out are the trees. When you're in Lisbon, you will notice some trees that are purple. Okay, and so those trees are called jacaranda trees. And guess what? They are native to South Central South America. And these trees are so beautiful. When you see them, you're gonna want to take a picture by them. So coming up, we're getting ready to pass by some of the jacaranda trees. Okay, so look, these are not these trees. Let's see. Coming up. Okay, so look, yeah, these are the jacaranda trees. They are purple. You can't really see the different hues of purple because I'm not really close to them, but they're so beautiful. Here's some more. Look at these, so beautiful. If you stand up under one of these and just take a picture looking up, oh my gosh, so beautiful. And so Lisbon, just like most places, they have interstates. You know, it's the same. So for transportation, I want to let you guys know again to try not to use Uber, to try to use Bolt while you're there in Lisbon, because it's going to save you guys some money. So this is the very first part of our Lisbon trip. We hope that you enjoyed the video. Go ahead and hit subscribe to see all of the new videos that's coming up. We did 57 days of traveling. It was completely amazing, and we cannot wait to show you guys all of the videos. Until our very next video, we'll talk to you soon.